Hello and welcome back to some more Ironman work. Now, I say work as if it's a game. It's a game. You gotta remind yourself sometimes, don't you? So, what I've been looking at is since last episode, we were focusing a lot on the big game, Hunted Dinosaurs. Now, because I spent so much time doing that, I fell behind with work, and so a lot of this week is going to be spent working in real life, meaning I have a lot of AFK stuff to do. And what is going to be up is Archaeology, something I really want to get to 120 very soon. Of course, I am sat at just 105 at the moment. Now, if you watched last video, you will have noticed that I got myself another dragon mattock, meaning that I can make the best in slot mattock, the mattock of time and space. However, it has some requirements that we have not quite hit yet, and one of them is to reach the guild master qualification. Where is it on here? Ah, here we go. It's under achievements. So for the guild master qualification, we are going to need to excavate another I'm losing my words. Another 18 damaged artifacts, which is not a big deal, and we're going to have to spend another 6 hours doing research. Now, if it wasn't for the research one, I would just go to the easiest dig site and just get 18 of them just real super quick. But the 6 hours thing, like, is pointless. I may as well do something that's going to get me, like, the levels and stuff that I want. So, yeah, I'm going to start off some research. I'll be back in about 6 hours, where hopefully we will be able to make ourselves that mattock. Okay, so we're back. I let my player and farm go to shit real bad. I just I left it for so long and everything went disease again. Anyway, I'm just gonna quickly check. Oh god, I'm still in Legacy. I need to change that. Sometimes going to Legacy because my laptop is like the resolution isn't right, so it messes up all of my like interface. So I just go on Legacy to make it easier. Challenges this week. What is going to be our tier 7 a Death Touch Dart? Actually, the gift from the Reaper looks pretty solid there as well. So cool. I'm gonna work pretty hard to get that. Yeah, you know what, I should have used that on next that time, shouldn't I? Oh well, anyway, I'm going to go sort out this farm, crack on with Archaeology, and get my mattock. So this always satisfies me when you get to a dig site like this, and you need 3 of each of the artifacts in order to progress, and you get all 3 of them without duplicate. It feels very good. The only problem is I need another, like, 42 mosaic pieces for the mystery, so I'm going to be sticking around a little bit longer. Once I've done this, though, I'm going to be able to get my mattock, which is super exciting. Okay, I think I've actually managed to hit the... I can't see it anymore. It's disappeared. I've just been excavating, and it's... I think I've got the amount of things I need, and suddenly the requirement to become a guild master has just disappeared, so I'm guessing that's happened now. Let me go and speak with the other guild. Ah, here we go. We've got the dots, the tutorial dots. Fantastic. And let's have a look. Cool. A ceremony. Awesome. Okay, awesome. So, research team size increased to 5, access to research professors, access to the Guildmaster Awards in the Archaeology Guild Shop, and unlocked the Archaeology Guildmaster title. Fantastic. So, now that that is all done, and it's come up with my little thing, if I don't get grasped by people, I'm just going to cry. Here we are. It's the Energized Meteorite Shard, isn't it, that we need? I'm pretty certain. Now I'm freaking out. I'm going to just very quickly... Yeah, but it's definitely the Energized Meteorite Shard, so I'm going to purchase that right now. And I'm really not sure which of these to go for next. I'm going to let you guys just let me know down below what you think is going to be best for me to go for, whether it's going to be the Master Archaeologist stuff or the Mattock Precision upgrade. I'm guessing it's going to be the Mattock Precision upgrade. However, I don't want to jump into it. I'd rather get some advice from people that have perhaps done this already and go from there. I mean, I'll be able to get another 100k Chronotes to be able to afford everything pretty soon anyway, so it's not like a huge deal, but I just don't want to do the wrong stuff. Yeah, I'm going to go make this mattock. Okay, I've taken my augmentation off my Incando pickaxe. I now need to turn my dragon mattock into a crystal one, and then I can make this with the energized meteorite shard. So we need to make sure we hit the right thing here, which is going to be the mattock, but we want it to be the dragon one, not the bloody Incando one that we've got. So, check for tools in my backpack. And we want to upgrade the Dragon Mattock to a Crystal Mattock. I'm taking my time because I just, knowing me, I've done so many stupid things on this game that I would do the wrong one. Thank goodness for that. That was stressful. Okay. Whew. Feels like I've like diffused something or something. That's crazy. Right. How do I actually use this thing? I'm still waiting for the research team to work out. Oh, what on earth? I've got to contact the research team. Right. Let's go do that. Okay, so I've just found out that the research is one that you unlock after buying this meteorite shard, and it is philosophy. It's going to take only 30 minutes, and once we've done that, we can create the mattock. So yeah, be back in 30 minutes. Okay, my research team has completed their research. I'm going to claim this, and now I believe we can go on to make our mattock. I think we use this on the monolith over here, and that's how we get it. I'm going to give it a go and see. I know we've got to do it near the monolith. I know that's the thing, and we had to do that research. So if we just run up here, your Imcano mattock and crystal mattock fuse with the energized meteorite shard, creating a mattock of time and space. Fantastic. That is what I wanted. How much is it worth? Oh, you can't trade it. That is very interesting. Cool. I'm going to have to go augment that then, and then I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. I'll probably do some Archaeology AFK for a bit, because I've got some things to do. Tomorrow is going to be big game hunter time. I'm going to be absolutely hamming it out. Just so desperate to get that dinosaur, man. So hopefully we'll get it. But yeah, I'll see you all in a bit. So I went on to do some more big game hunter, and rather than take on the higher tier Rex, I chose to take on the lower tier Rex and the tier 2 Rex. And while doing this, I somehow managed to get myself another dragon mattock. Unfortunately, despite a lot more hours doing this, and a lot that I haven't shown on video, just sat on my laptop or my phone just doing it, I haven't managed to get myself the dinosaur egg drop yet. So this led me to looking up the drop rates, where I found the wiki drop rate was referenced by a deleted Jagex mod tweet referring to the drop rates, where they were initially listed at 1 in 250 drop rate for animals from Big Game Hunter, which makes me feel that these drop rates were not actually changed. Certainly because this tweet's actually been deleted now, I feel like this information of it being now 1 in 65 after the release of 120 herblore and farming is actually incorrect. But as there's no confirmation there, I also searched through Reddit, where I saw a lot of complaints about the dinosaur drop rate, and I also consulted my clan, where everyone seemed to believe the drop rate was more into the mid to late hundreds for an animal drop. Obviously, I felt pretty disheartened by this, since I've been working so hard on Big Game Hunter, but one of my clan mates, actually, Spoon Tim, said the vulnerability bomb for Nex isn't really needed, and he actually really kindly offered to take me on a duo Nex run, not realising that I would need to get some serious kill count in order to do that. We managed about 40 minutes at Nex, and we didn't really get any uniques. However, we did get some Onyx Bolts, which for Spoon Tim was not really that useful, but I was super grateful for. But this experience taught me a lot, and it set me on the path to improving my PVM gear. I've been very on and off with the Ascension Bows grind, as it's been quite a tedious challenge. However, after seeing Tim take on Nex so easily, I decided I need to take the challenge on and get it out of the way. So I had a few keystones saved up and needed 1 Primus, 2 Tertius and 2 Quintus Signets for my set. I started with Tertius and somehow managed to get both Signets in about 7 kills, which was just ridiculous, and it really filled the gap for just how dry I was going on these legions. It was becoming really painful. So yeah, feeling lucky, I went on to use my Quintus keys, but unfortunately didn't get any of the Signet drops, and the same goes for the few Primus keys that I was able to use. So now I'm just a Quintus Signet away from my first Ascension Crossbow, which when I get I'll be able to match up with a Chaotic Crossbow offhand until I get my offhand Ascension. Tim reminded me that the offhand is really only responsible for about 33% of the damage, with the main hand being far more important, and stated that perhaps I should spend more time focusing on other PVM goals once I've got my main hand Ascension, rather than just grinding out that offhand Ascension, as the Chaotic Crossbow will work well as an offhand. I've also spent some time trying to get Capsaris into my player-owned Slayer dungeon, and I've managed to get just 1 soul in what is now collectively about 4 to 5 hours. But I am committing to getting these souls, and I've heard from most people that with Ascensions, the real grind is on the last few keys that you need, and so rather than just thinking, okay, I'm going to AFK Rarari instead, because I only need 3 or 4 Signets, I'm actually feeling like this part of the grind is going to be really quite significant, and so I'm going to spend a lot of time making sure that I get these Capsarius in the dungeon to make the AFK experience a lot easier. So yeah, after all of that, I think I'm going to be leaving Big Game Hunter for a while and focus my efforts on the Ascension Crossbow. I've also been offered a place taking on Croesus later in the week, and hopefully I'm going to be able to show a lot of content on that, because I've been super excited to take it on. I just haven't got round to it. Yeah, but anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, do drop a like down below, and if you're new, consider subscribing so you don't miss any other videos. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.